Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over JavaScript object properties. Let's get started. So if you'll follow me over to JavaScript properties under w3schools.com, we're going to be using this first page for the examples. And then if we go down here, we can see a few of the examples for what JavaScript object properties are. So properties of an object. So right here there's person, and then you have first name, last name, age, eye color. And then here's some more examples. So let's go up to the first exercise up here. So right here we have person.first name plus is plus person.age plus years old. So let's try that one right now. Okay. So I'm gonna do this like right after the end here, right after the table cell closing. But first let me check how many cells I have in this row here. Okay. So there's that. And yeah, we have like two cells in there. Okay, so let's open up a new cell. And we're gonna go P ID equals person. We're not gonna use demo. A. And then close off the paragraph tag. And we go script. And we go const person equals bracket first name John, last name Doe, age, oh hold on, there, age 50, eye color blue, goes off the bracket, semicolon, document.get elements by ID, and then we go person A right there. Now we go dot inner HTML equals person dot first name plus double quotations is plus person dot age plus years. Period. Semicolon. Goes off the script. And then let's go back up here and refresh our page. Okay, so I see a bracket right there. I'm not seeing our output from this JavaScript though. Okay, so let's check it out. There's the bracket down there. I accidentally typed that in. And then I forgot to put in old after years. Yeah, take that bracket out. Okay, check everything. Looks like I didn't put person A right there. Go refresh. Check out the output. Still not getting the output here. So let's take a look at what I'm missing here. So I forgot to put the equal sign right there and the double quotations. Let's do that right now. Refresh. No output, yeah. So then we need to put in something that I'm missing here. So since we declared a person A, we need to put person A at the bottom there. So instead of it being person dot first name and then person dot h, we need to put person A So if you can see right here, if we don't put person A, it's gonna say undefined. And the reason for that is because we didn't define person as the variable here. We defined person A as the variable, or the constant. So if you get a message that says undefined, check all the versions of that variable that you put in, because that means that one of them or multiple of them, versions of them, are not matching up to what you have. So right here, I'm going to declare person A as a variable. Because back there we set it as a const. And the constant that was used was person. So I'm going to go into my styles.css. Actually, my JavaScript functions.js. And then here I'm going to put in person A, let person A. Semicolon. And that's it. That's all I have to do to declare it as a variable. So now if we go back to our default.html, and then refresh, and I'm still getting undefined, so take a guess at what I need to update here. So if we go over here, take a look at our JavaScript variables, we can see how to declare a variable, and there's var, let, and const for constant. So since we're not using a constant, we're going to be using a let or a var, because person A is not a constant. A var and a let allow us to declare person A as a variable. So now going down here, as you can see, person.h. Here, let me change that to var real quick. Person.h, that needs to be changed to person A.h. And then this one needs to be changed to person A.firstname. So now if we save it, refresh the page, go down, and now it's displaying the output correctly. So make sure to check your variable names and that it matches up in your document.getElementById. Because if it doesn't match up, it's not going to give you the right output that you're looking for. And then let's open up a new table cell right here. So TD, closing TD, open TD, and then close TD. Well, actually, let's do P first for paragraph ID equals person B. Then close off the paragraph tag, open up a script, and then we'll go var person B equals brackets first name John. Last name Doe. Age 50. Closing brackets right there. Semicolon. And let x equals first name semicolon. Let y equals age. Document dot get element by ID. You go person A, or person B, I mean. Then enter HTML equals person B. And then the X inside of the array. Then we go is plus person B, then the array tags Y plus years old. Okay, close the script. And so it appears on this one under list item, but under my table cell, it wasn't giving me any output. So I don't know how to explain this. I think either the table cell was interfering with the output, or this page is just too full already to the point where it's not accepting any more input, which shouldn't be the issue. I think it might just be something to do with the table cell interfering with the output for this script. So here let's try creating a unordered list, and then with the list item right under the closed table there, to see if we get an output on this table, or on this page, I mean. So using the same method that we got an output with on OSINT, we tried it on this page and it's not giving me anything. It's like a white space right there at the bottom. So yeah, I think it might just be, this page just might be overloaded or something, because it's not giving me the result that we got on the OSINT page. Okay, so now let's try out some nested objects. So nested objects, this is a good example. What I want to emphasize on during this specific tutorial is that each object that we're creating properties for, or adding properties to, think of it like a toolbox. So you have your object and you declare your object. You have just one object, but in that one object you can add an infinite number of properties. So you could pick and choose from which ones you use out of the object, as we do, or as we've done so far in the examples here. So then nested objects are objects within objects with properties in them. And this is an example of how you do an object within an object with properties. So instead of like having to go to a second object to get the output you want, you could still get the output from utilizing the space available in the first object by declaring the second object as part of the first object, a subcategory. So here, like you can see properties that we have: first name, last name, age 50, for object person B. And here we have a few examples. Let's try this one out right here. So we'll go paragraph tag ID equals cars, and then close off the paragraph tag. And then here we have script, and enter the script that you can see right there. So const my object equals brackets, and then you got the properties in there. And then after age, listing my cars as a secondary object with the brackets, and then properties for the BMW and Fiat. And then document.get element by ID, double quotations, cars, and then dot inner HTML equals my object, my cars, car 2. And then close off the list item right there. Then we'll close off the list item right here. Refresh, and there's our output. Okay, so we got my object, .mycars.car2, and then car2 right here is BMW. So if we were to change that to car1, it would display Ford, or car3, it would display Fiat. So you can see how it acts like a toolbox. You can pick out the properties according to what your output needs to be. And let's see if we have anything else down here. Nope, that's it. Alright, well, thank you for tuning in, guys and gals. I'll see you in the next one here. Bye.